There are few things in life that are as universally beloved as movies. Everybody from your friends to your grandma to your friendly neighborhood gorilla all watch movies. One thing that's not so universal, however, is our taste in film. Our opinions on what makes these movies work. And because everybody has different tastes, and Edgar Wright won't share his formula for a perfect movie, there will always be something to complain about, even in movies that are actually really good. But it is what it is. Unless the studio decides to come back in with another cut, we get what we get. Unless... The year is 2012. Obama is running for re-election. Curiosity is hurtling towards Mars at 8,400 miles per hour. And Topher Grace is hosting a private screening. You see, at this point, Topher had been an actor for almost 14 years, but he was only just dipping his toe into the rest of the business. He wanted to learn the ropes, and on his quest for self-improvement, he bought an editing machine. After testing the waters, and with encouragement from his friends, Topher set his sights on the biggest fish he could think of, the Star Wars prequel trilogy. He took the nearly 10 hours of footage, left 8.5 on the cutting room floor, and created what Peter Serretta of Slash Film called probably the best possible edit of the Star Wars prequels. In other words, Topher created what is known as a fan edit. It turns out that while you need $343 million to make a Star Wars trilogy, you only need a computer to cut that footage together however you want. And Topher isn't alone in realizing this. There are many people who have dedicated countless hours to recutting their favorite films and series. Some edits are as sweeping as Topher's, taking entire trilogies or TV seasons and condensing them to the bare essentials. Others simply make minor cosmetic tweaks. Many only use footage from the final product, but others will incorporate deleted scenes, original material, or even footage from other films. The scalability and the scope of the edit and the equipment required have married in a fantastic way and made the hobby more accessible than it has ever been. This in turn has given consumers more options to enjoy their movies and TV shows in increasingly personalized ways. Want to watch Hunchback of Notre Dame but aren't looking forward to the silly gargoyles? No problem. Ever wonder why Next Gen added an unnecessarily annoying talking dog? Well, it won't matter after a quick trip to iMovie. Do you think The Truman Show could have been a compelling psychological thriller? Well, you're not the only one. Combining the artistry and budget of movie studios with love and hard work from fans just seems too good to be true. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room. When Topher executed his vision and cut his fan edit together, there was no problem showing it to his friends and a couple bloggers. But he didn't make a single attempt to show it to anyone outside that room. He didn't have the rights to. Everybody's entitled to take prequel footage and cut it together into their own vision, but only Lucasfilm can distribute it. If Topher had tried to share his creation in any meaningful capacity, he would have run up against the law as if it was everyday piracy. It doesn't matter how completely he transformed it. His recut consisted of entirely copyrighted material. But that didn't stop him from making it. It doesn't stop hundreds of others either, because in the end, that's not what it's about. It's about the creativity. It's about taking something you love and leaving your mark on it. It's about learning a new skill set and broadening your horizons. It's about working on a project and sharing it with your peers. It's a wonderful hobby. If all of that sounded interesting to you, don't let the copyright get in your way. Take that interest and run with it. See what you can create. And who knows, you might just find something you love.